Fortnite's earthquake is starting to cause giant cracks all over the surface of the Fortnite map, but what if I told you this isn't the biggest part? There is more to come. The earthquake is only the beginning. Expect fire, expect tornadoes. I've got so much information to share with you guys in this video. On top of that, I've been sent a super secret leaked Season 8 news post from Fortnite themselves. We're going to be taking a look at this right at the end of the video, so stick around until then to see what is coming in Season 8 potentially. It is crazy. If you're not already, hit subscribe for the latest Fortnite news and information. You're going to want to hear all of this. Let's get into it. That is right. As soon as it started happening, you guys were letting me know cracks have started to form a progression of the rumbles that we had last week within the world of Fortnite, continuing the earthquake in-game event to finish off Season 7 and progress all the way into Season 8, which will be kicking off in just under 2 weeks' time. And these earthquake cracks, although small at the moment, will even start to affect Tilted. And on top of that, don't forget about the Prisoner or the Fire King. He is going to be playing a huge role in the end of this season as well. There's so much to cover. Fortnite is going all out to finish off Season 7. It is going to be crazy. If you're excited for all of this information, smash the thumbs up button because I cannot wait to tell you everything I know. If you're watching this video and don't already have yourself the free Cuddle Team Leader wrap, head over to the Fortnite store, enter the supporter creator code ALIE. All of these guys have done so already, and you can get that free wrap. It is only going to be around for a limited time, so make sure you get it done. Also hidden away in the store is the Fall in Love Ranger challenge pack. This is an interesting pack because although it costs quite a lot, you can actually make that money back because it comes with 2,000 V-Bucks worth of challenges. Can't lie, it's an awesome skin. I did think it'd be a skin variant, but it's an interesting way to give yourself some V-Bucks. You can see the challenges here. There's no time linked to them. You can unlock them whenever, so all you gotta do is complete yourself daily challenges. On top of all of the huge Fortnite news today, last year I was not only making videos, but also filming for a new show on the side as well. That new show is now live. All 10 episodes of the first season are available to watch right now on BBC iPlayer. The show is called I'm Not Driving That. It sees myself and my co-host Helen and Kane taking young drivers' cars and completely transforming them from old bangers into absolutely awesome vehicles. Everyone that gives us their car first has to pass an advanced driving course and improve a part of their driving before they actually get to see the reveal and see exactly what we've done to their car. They have no idea what we've done until that final reveal moment, so it is all very tense and nerve-wracking at the end. If you want to see all 10 episodes of the first season, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Go and check it out if you want something extra to watch this weekend. It's so much fun filming it. I'm so glad you guys can now go and watch it all, and let me know what you think of the show by dropping me a tweet as well, so definitely check it out. Now guys, what are these cracks in the map? What is it leading up to? Well, I've got so much to tell you, it's crazy. First of all, we started to see the rumbles and hear them very occasionally last week, which is leading up to what is happening right now. The cracks forming in the map approximately every 7 hours. We're seeing a new crack form at the moment around the Tomato Temple area, and these cracks literally form on the map and have been captured in replay mode by people that were in the game as it happened. These cracks actually cause dust to fly up in the air and links in with the leaked earthquake scheduled event that we talked about a few weeks ago, which include as bigger things as trees falling over and the actual map itself affected by this earthquake. So when I said we're only at the beginning, we really are. More and more is going to be happening. We are just under 2 weeks away until Season 8 kicks off, which means that more and more cracks are going to be appearing and the scale of this earthquake will build up and up and up. Fun little fact you may not have noticed, but if you actually go to the edge of the map and have a look around the canyon desert area, you can actually see cracks on the outside of the rock, of the island itself as well. So these cracks are really affecting everywhere, everything on the island. It is absolutely nuts, but only the beginning. Now, when I said that this earthquake will scale up, I was not joking. Not only trees will be falling over, but apparently Tilted Towers will be affected as well. Tilted Towers is always the topic of destruction, controversy. As each event, people like to assume that Tilted Towers will be affected. Well, it will by the earthquake. There's one building in particular that we know will be hit. The poor building in the center of Tilted, which is has been knocked down, rebuilt, several times over many seasons, will unfortunately, having just been built, having just had that satellite tower put on top of it, be knocked down again by the earthquake. The earthquake cracks, the earthquake effect will obviously pan out over the whole of the map, and if you have a look on screen here, this leaked image, and I apologize it's low quality, but this is just how they pull the information out of the in-game files, clearly shows on the left the building that we know in the center, and then on the right it is flattened, it is on the ground, it is gone, it has been affected, and the poor building has been knocked down once again. Now, as I said, these cracks are approximately happening every 7 hours. If you feel an earthquake tremor yourself in game, take a look around the map, see if any new cracks have appeared, report back to me, let me know what you see, let me know what you hear. Now, let's not forget about the prisoner skin and his fiery plans, because what will be happening next in game will be directly linked to this skin and his doing, as the final stage, the stage 4 tier part of his skin is now live in the game and is giving us a load of secrets about what's going to be happening next. You can see on screen here where you can unlock the stage 4 part of the skin. Essentially, he's surrounded by pots of flames. Loads of other people land here and actually unlock it with me as well. And all of his bolts are now off, all of his locks are now off, and he is now back in his original form before he was frozen and locked up in Polar Peaks, meaning he's back into his full power and all of his fire abilities are back as well. Now, an image was actually found in-game, another loading screen showing off this exact process with the prisoner unlocking his final self surrounded by the fire pots. However, this image specifically gives away a lot more than just how to unlock him, as we see flames twisting not only around the skin but around all of the pots, linking into more leaked in-game files and what the prisoner has planned for us next in the world of Fortnite. This seems to be linking in with another in-game event, separate or linked in with the earthquake. We're not too sure, but this is basically the prisoners doing this time. It is not just any sort of natural occurrence, and this is a tornado. There's a separate file within the Fortnite folders specifically listed tornado, and links in with the image that we're seeing in front of us, with the fire twisting around him and causing what looks to be a fire tornado that will be affecting the map in a big way. But linking in the fact that we are going to get fire, we've got a little bit of a sneak peek as to how the map is going to progress. This was found within the 7.4 update files and actually shows, if you pay close attention in the top right hand corner, a seared, burnt effect starting in the area of Wailing Woods. If there's one thing that's been talked about for a long time adding into the Fortnite map, it's fire, it's volcanoes, it's anything hot, anything burnt added to the map has been speculated for a while. We've had deserts, we've had the orange sand, we've had the snow, we've had the ice, we've had the grass since the beginning, we've had obviously Loot Lake with its water, which leaves that fifth fire element on the map to be added in, and it looks like it's going to be happening in the form of some sort of fire tornado from the prisoner himself, and we can see the early stages of the effect already from this map image. Linking together both the earthquake and the fire tornado into one, we could be seeing crazy things happening to the map. Volcanic eruptions potentially from the effects of the earthquake, fire pits potentially from the earthquake cracks opening up into the center of the island. It is going to be crazy, and over the next 2 weeks you need to be paying attention right here to the channel to see everything first as it progresses. Now, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned a leaked blog post from Fortnite themselves. I cannot validate this. I want to put out there that this isn't official. It was just sent to me on Twitter and it caught my attention straight away. It is structured in the exact way new season blog posts are normally structured, so in that sense it looks real, but it's also very easy to imitate, but I'll show you nonetheless. This is apparently the information that we'll be getting and the update for Season 8 to Fortnite from Epic Games themselves, if it is true. It reads, "Stand your ground. Season 8 begins as a devastating earthquake tears apart the island. This is true so far. Obviously, it's going to have bigger effects, literally tearing the map apart. Discover what's changed in locations like Tilted Towers." Well, we've just talked about the fact that that building will be affected by Tilted Towers, so that's certainly correct. And Polar Peaks, but that's also interesting because that's where the Fire King came from, and it is still melting to this day, so no doubt we'll see changes, so that seems legit. And venture underground in newly exposed areas. That's crazy. So apparently these cracks and these earthquake holes will actually lead to places, new places, adding an underground depth to the world of Fortnite. Check out the new Battle Pass and further customize your experience with unlockable backgrounds, whilst using new styles for all 6 customizable skins. Experience the official launch of Fortnite Creative, because technically we're in like a beta phase at the moment, and use the all new prefabs, devices, and weapons on your island. Save the world, battle against your storm using the new revamped hero system, so that isn't really relevant to us. The interesting thing here is the fact that the trailer underneath it shows a new logo for the season with cracks throughout the word of Season 8. Fun fact, it was a frozen text if we go and look at the Season 7 blog post for Season 7. So if we compare this image with the official image for Season 7, it looks like it's very real. How on earth someone got hold of this though this early on, I'm not too sure. And it's not too hard to type up a little bit of fake text and make it look real. But I'm just sharing it with you guys because it sounds kind of legit. The only way we'll know is in 2 weeks' time when Season 8 comes out. If the trailer has the same colors, the same text as this blog post exactly, we know it's legit. All we've got to do now, guys, is pay attention to the earthquakes, pay attention to the prisoner and the fire tornado who's building up. Definitely pay attention to Tilted Towers. And of course, pay attention right here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of everything I've just said. And smash that thumbs up button if you're excited for what is unfolding in the world of Fortnite. Thank you again to everyone that's using code ALI8. More shout outs on screen here. Don't forget you can check out my new show, I'm Not Driving That, on BBC iPlayer right now down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to see what happens as we progress over the next 2 weeks. I'll see you guys here with more news and information. Goodbye.